Hello, hello. You
We
are
are
live.
live.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Mentor Bridget. Good morning, Mentor Grace. Oh, I have
Good
my namesake
morning,
in the
Mentor
house.
Gracie.
I'm so excited. It's a special day.
Happy
Happy
new
New
month
Month.
to you
Happy New
guys.
Month.
Yeah, happy new
Yeah, it's
month.
the month of March. What
We made
Yep.
better
it to the
time to
third
march
month of the
forward?
year. Mm-hmm.
Right. Is it still cold anywhere? It's getting warm.
Yeah,
No, it's getting
definitely. It's
warm.
getting really warm.
It's getting warm, and I love it. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait for summer to come already.
Yeah.
Right. Grace is in Canada, right? Are you in Canada?
No.
No,
Okay.
Wisconsin, Madison.
Okay, okay. We'll introduce ourselves. Okay, you go first, Grace. Take it away.
Hello, everybody. My name is Grace. I'm a college student. I'm a proud digital business owner. I'm a soldier. And I'm a caregiver as well. And I live in Madison, Wisconsin, Sister Gracie, not Canada.
She loves Canada. Have you seen her Canadian hats?
I wanted to wear it if she was in Canada.
She
Oh,
loves
God.
Canada.
See.
Thank you so much, Grace. Mentor Bridget, let us meet you. Mhm.
Thank you. Good morning, our beautiful viewers, our MVPs, the ones that bring us here every day. We appreciate you. My name is Bridget. I'm a registered nurse. I am married with kids. I am a proud digital business mentor and owner, and I am transmitting live from Ohio, in from Columbus in Ohio. So sit back and enjoy today's broadcast. We've got something very important that will bless your day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sit back. Happy New Month, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the month of March. It is the month to march forward. If you're not marching forward yet, start. It is the month start marching forward. March is a reminder that we need to march forward. My name is
Yes.
Gracienwilson. I'm a mom to four adorable kids. I'm a wife. I'm a registered nurse and I'm a successful digital business owner and mentor. I'm coming to you guys live from my base, Nebraska. It's been a long time away. I missed everyone so much, and it's nice to be back. Today, we have something very beautiful to talk to us about. It's the month of March. What better time? What better time to reflect on our goals? What better time to think about taking a step forward in everything we do? And you all have been here. Today is day 54 of 90. Let's get you earning online. It's been amazing, and we have something very important to tell us today to introduce. Today's live promises to be quick, so sit tight. It's just going to be quick, straight to the point, and we will call it a day. Mentor Bridget, can you introduce to us what did we bring to the table? What we have to present today? I'm a mom to four adorable kids. Introduced.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Thank you so much. Yes. So, like we said earlier, today promises to be short and quick, and it's going to be a very interesting one. So, what are we going to be talking about? Our topic today is going to center on motivation. Yes. What are the things that motivate you to keep going every day? What is it that motivates you to go to your job every day, even when you're very tired, you don't feel like going out, but you still get up and you keep moving? You set your alarm. So that is what we're going to be talking about, motivation and how it can help in achievement of goals. How does those motivation, if you keep consistent, putting consistent effort, how can it lead to motivation? That's what we're going to be talking about. So when we talk about motivation, what do we mean? Motivation simply means whatever it is around you or in you that stimulates you to take effort, to put in effort, to take action. Those things that keep you going, the reasons for which you do certain things that you do in your life. It could be your family, it could be your children, it could be your spouse, it could be the fact that you had this dream and there is something you've always wanted to do. That could be a motivation. It could be your background, your parents, your siblings, where you're coming from, your community. There are so many things that motivate us as individuals. So that's what we're going to be talking about. That is what motivation is. But then you have set those goals. What is it that will motivate you to achieve those goals? That is our topic today. Sit tight because we know you're going to benefit a lot from today's topic. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our Grace just she's struggling with her
Maybe,
connection.
yeah.
Hopefully she comes back and we get this thing rolling. Absolutely, absolutely. Motivation plays a vital role. There she is. I'll let her in. Motivation plays a vital role in our lives if we have to achieve goals and dreams, if we have to be able to ace all those to-do lists, those new year resolutions that we made, all those things we want to achieve. If you don't stay motivated, you can easily just fall off track and you don't go for those goals. All right, Grace, before you take off again, introduce this topic to us. Motivation key to achieving your goal. What do we mean?
Yeah, so first of all, what does motivation mean, right? Motivation means the desire and the willingness of someone of doing something, right? And motivation can come from two sources. It can be internal as it can also be external. You have the internal one is very important. What I mean by internal is like you are your own source of motivation, right? It comes from
Mm,
yourself. And external is like other people, could be your friends, your family, your loved ones, like people around you who motivate you. But you want to be like internal motivation to be more than external because you don't always want to be waiting for other people to come and cheer you up. You don't always want to be waiting for other people to come and give you validation before you do things, right? So it's very important to have that internal motivation. And also, just a little bit, I would say it's very important to have motivation, but being disciplined is also like is really way better because like once you're disciplined, you do things even if you don't feel like it. Let's say yesterday, before you go to bed, you say, okay, this morning when I wake up, I'll go to the gym, right? And you wake up, you're like, oh my God, I'm so tired, I cannot go to the gym anymore because you're not motivated. But if you are disciplined, you do it even though you don't feel like it. So it's a very good thing to be motivated, but it's also very important to be disciplined. And motivation helps us to keep going, right? It helps us to
mm,
stay focused. It helps us to focus on the goal that we write down for ourselves. That is like a fuel that gets us going. Like before we drive our car, we have to get like fuel in it. So motivation is like what gets us moving every single day. And it also helps us to be creative. It helps us inspire people around us. And that's a little bit I can say about it. That's my little intake about my understanding of motivation.
yeah, thank you so much. I love that you talked about having different kinds of motivation because, yeah, which is true. You should be your biggest fan. There are times when nobody will be there to motivate you. So there is external motivation and there is internal motivation. Thank you, our viewers that are already joining us. John Kalu, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Sharon Ogunde. Thank you, Jocelyn Lois, for joining us. So, we're talking about motivation, key to achieving your goals. And Mentor Gracie, you just highlighted something really, really important, striking that there are different kinds of motivation if you have to achieve your goals. You yourself, the internal that comes from within, just like the illustration you gave, if you're alone in the house and you plan to wake up and go to the gym, nobody is there with you. If you don't motivate yourself, you end up that day without even going to the gym because you wake up and it's to stay back in bed is sweet and you don't want to get up and go do the work. Definitely you won't be able to get those goals for that day going to the gym accomplished. So the motivation that comes from within should supersede the motivation that we get from outside or motivation we get from family, friends, whatever it is that lights our soul on fire. Definitely, those people will help us achieve our goals also, but we should be our biggest motivation. Thank you so much, Mentor Gracie, for sharing that real life nuggets. Okay, we'll talk about how does motivation contribute to our overall success. How does it contribute to overall success? Mentor Bridget, take it away.
Thank you very much. So, like, we already gave the definition of motivation, and we said that is something that drives you, that keeps you going. So, now when you apply this motivation to your life's endeavor, in whatever you have decided to do in life, you need to apply motivation. There must be something that motivates you. For example, say you have opened a business and you're not doing the necessary things that you need to do. You're not putting in that time, you're not putting in the finances, you're not putting in the effort, the energy. Believe me, that business will most likely crash. It's not like a car that you drive and you keep maintaining and all that. Even your businesses need maintenance. And one of the best maintenance you can give your business or whatever life endeavor you embark on is motivation. You have to be motivation to keep going. You don't go today and you say, "Oh, tomorrow I am very tired." Or in 1 week's time, you say, "Oh my goodness, I'm weak." No, you will not be able to achieve those goals. So to be able to achieve your goals through motivation, you must make sure that you also apply consistency. So motivation plus consistency is going to lead you to success. So that is how it can lead to the achievement of goals. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You stay motivated, definitely consistency is going to come about. Thank you for sharing because if even if you have the motivation to do something and you do it just once, you don't put in the next effort, you don't come back again to make sure that the plants that you have planted, you prune it, you water it, you're excited about it, you're already visualizing, oh, this plant is gonna grow up, it's gonna blossom, it's gonna be a beautiful flower, and you have that in your mind, you already think about it, and every day you're sleeping and waking up, oh, I have a plant that is soon gonna bloom, and you come, you water it, you prune the weeds, you take care of that plant, and you see it. The moment you just see something sprout up, that's like, oh my gosh, it's working. Imagine little kids when we're in school and we do those agricultural projects, we plant a plant, and every day we come and look at it. Some people will even uproot theirs to see, is this thing actually growing? But staying motivated, knowing that there's this scenario that they had the picture of the plant, what it's gonna become, and then the seed. So every day you come take a look at it, and then you look at the other picture, like this is what this is gonna become. And you put in the effort every single day. You come, you water it, you do all of that, the things you need to do, the consistency. Thank you so much, Mentor Bridget, for sharing. And you see, at the end of the day, that little plant that maybe died and withered away and seem like nothing is going to come up or come out of it would eventually become that very big blooming flower, beautiful colors and all of that. So it's definitely important that motivation goes with consistency. Thank you so much for sharing, Mentor Bridget. Mentor Grace, how does staying motivated, we want to know, this is the month of March, we want to achieve success overall. How do we stay motivated, or how does it contribute to achieving this success?
Thank you so much, Miss Major Gracie, for that question. So, staying motivated definitely help us achieve success, right? And like I was saying earlier, that's what helps us going. And if you are motivated, you always get up every day with the idea, with the mindset of doing things, right? And like little by little, you will get there as long as you're making like little steps, as long as you don't stop. You're making like you're putting one step forward every single day, you will definitely get there. So I'm a soldier, right? And during training, sometimes you feel like, oh my God, I cannot do this, I cannot do that because I'm so tired. But there are your other bodies that around you and even yourself. Once they're like, oh, go Gracie, you got this, you can do this, you can do this. Like, you're like,
Yes.
oh, cheer up. You're like, oh my God, yes, I can do it because like
Yeah.
there are people there telling you like do it, do it, do it. Like so, motivation definitely helps us, and even if you don't feel like doing it, it will keep you there. It helps
Yeah.
us consistent, like sister Bridget said, and consistency is what definitely gets us achieve our goals as well. And motivation is very important. Is a I would say it's a very broad topic, and is sorry. Okay, so is what gets us like going every single day, and I would definitely say it's very important for every one of us to have that internal motivation, even though we are not always counting on other people to motivate us to
Sure.
always keep going. Yeah. So that's what I can say.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It is important that we don't wait for people to motivate us. We take it up and motivate ourselves and show up for ourselves. Thank you so much. We'll go to the next thing. We have to share how to maintain this level of motivation that leads to success. Mentor Bridget, how do we maintain the level of motivation that will lead us to success?
Thank you for that question. Yes. So to maintain that level of motivation so that you're able to achieve success. Because like I said earlier, motivation, you have to put in some level of consistency. So even if you're motivated today and tomorrow you're not motivated, and then the next day you're not motivated, before you know it, you're going to lose interest in the goal that you had before you started. You're going to lose focus on your why, your big why, the reason you wanted to go into that endeavor in the first place, the reason why you set those goals. You're going to forget, and then it's going to just lay fallow. But for you to be able to maintain that level of motivation that will lead you to success, one, you have to make sure that you're making out your plans. Make sure that when you create plans, you break them, those tasks that would help you achieve success. Break them down into little bits so that they are not looking so gigantic and big, and you're like, oh my God, I am not sure I can do this. I am not sure I want to face this big mountain of task. But when you break them down and you take one at a time, take one at a time. Say somebody that wants to cook, for instance, when you look at the time you're going to spend another, but you start with, maybe you boil your meat and then you prepare your tomatoes and all that. Take one step and then you put everything together, and eventually you get your result. That is one aspect. To also stay motivated so that you can achieve your success or your goal, make sure that you are reviewing what you're doing. Review what you have done in the past that worked, take note of them and reapply them. And at the same time, take note of what you used in the past that did not work out well, so that you can either keep them to revisit them and modify them, or you discard them completely and try something new. There's always room when you're going on a journey. There's always room to try out something new. Don't just give up so easily when you meet obstacles. Make sure that you build that level of resilience that will help you stand the test of time. So, being motivated, you also have to reflect from time to time. So, those are the 2 points that I'm going to give on how to keep that level of motivation to lead you to success. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mentor Bridget. Yeah, you have to have those clear goals. You have to reflect on them. You have to take a step forward, and you have to keep motivating yourself. Thank you for sharing all of those real life nuggets. We have to achieve these goals. We have those goals set up. January is gone. February, like a twinkle of an eye, is already
Yeah.
gone, and this is March. Before you know it, we are saying, "Oh, it's the end of the year." And those goals, we haven't checked a lot of things on that our to-do list. It's time we take up the mantle. It's time we start telling ourselves we can do this. Go seek support. Go look for things that can motivate you, because really you can. We are our biggest fan, and sometimes we are our biggest critics. So look for people that are going up the ladder and join them up that ladder, and be motivations. Motivate yourselves. Be accountable for yourselves, so that we can all achieve this success that we have in 2024. All right, Mentor Grace, give us just two of it, how to maintain the level of motivation that will lead to success before we call it a day.
Okay, so in order to keep that motivation going, you always have to remember the reason why you want to be motivated at first, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you need motivation to accomplish a goal today. So you have to ask yourself, why do I want to accomplish that goal today? And what is that goal? How important is it for me? So like every time you are reminding yourself about the reason why you want to achieve a goal, it will keep you being motivated every time, right? So knowing the reason why you want to be motivated at first is one reason for like keep being motivated. And also you want to focus on you don't want to be really focusing on where you are right now, right? You want to see, okay, once I achieve this goal, how proud will I feel about myself? What will I do when I achieve this goal? So looking forward to the future will also help you achieve keep that motivation going, right?
Yeah.
So you don't just want to focus on, oh, right now I don't know. I'm not mastering this topic. I'm not great enough. I don't know. Like low talking on yourself, that's not going to that's going to kill your motivation. So in order to
Mhm.
like keep that motivation going, you always have to like stay positive. Positivity is a really big factor into being keeping the motivation going, right? And
Yeah.
also, in fact, once you're motivated, you are inspiring other people. Like we all feel good when people come to us and be like, "Oh my God, you are such a role model. I feel so good whenever I listen to you," right? So you always have to keep your eyes on the positive side. You have to be really positive. You don't want to be pessimistic. That's going to kill
Right.
your motivation level. So you have to keep your eyes on the goals and keep going every single day. That's what I can say. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mentor Grace, for sharing. Keep your eyes on the goal. Keep going every single day. You don't want to slack behind. You want to move forward. Thank you for sharing. And the positive mindset is really a big deal. The positive mindset. I had someone that reached out to me and said, "Oh, how do you do this? How do you do it?" I tell you, enjoy your journey. I'm like, you have to enjoy it. Have that positive mindset. Keep your eyes on the goal. You believe it's going to happen, make it happen for yourself. There is a lot has been said here. Sustain your effort, goal clarity. Thank you so much, Mentor Grace, for sharing. Keep that positive mindset, the personal growth. And I always say, to see people that want to go up, go with people that are going up. Don't go opposite direction or have negative sayers or negative opinions surrounding you. Thank you so much, Gracie, for sharing. So, real quick, what do we do on this platform, Mentor Bridget? What do we do on this platform? How do we help everyday people? Let me appreciate our viewers. Sorry, 1 minute. Let me appreciate these beautiful people. Thank you, Mentor Mafata Kamara. Thank you, IB Ugochi. Hey, thank you, Willie Impia. Thank you, Vicky Ange, for joining us. Thank you, John Kalu. Thank you, Sharon Ogundepo. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you, and four others here. I can't see your name. Thank you all so much for joining us. You guys are the real MVPs why we are here and do what we do. Thank you, Shanaka Palmer, for joining us. We appreciate you all so much. So, real quick, what do we do on this platform, Bridget? How do we help everyday people on this platform?
Thank you very much for that question. In fact, I like to talk about our business. So, we've been coming here every day. A lot of you have been seeing us. A lot of you know us. You know why we are here. But there are still people who will be watching us probably for the first time, who are just coming into our pages and they don't know what the activities every day are for. The reason we come here is because one, we are digital business mentors. We have seen results in this business and we decided, yes, we have to share with people. And so we took it upon ourselves to start a Go Life challenge. When I mean a Go Life challenge, it means coming here on Facebook every day, every single day for 90 days to come and tell you about this business and hoping that you will resonate with it and then build or establish something for yourself, not for us, but for yourself, a business that can create generational wealth for you and your family. So in this business, generally, all you need to know, all you need to do to get information, basic information at least, is to visit these websites that are on the screen. When you visit the websites, it will require you to put in your name and a valid email address. Please, this is only for people who are serious minded. Abundance, like Grace will always say, is not for everybody. So if you know that you just want to play around, please, this space is not for you. This is for people who are really looking for a change. So you visit any of these websites, put in a valid email address and your name, because we're going to be using that email address to communicate with you. You don't want us coming in there and wasting our time typing messages to an email that does not even exist. So please, when you have registered, you will have the privilege of watching a short introductory webinar. It's very introductory, it's basic. And then when you have watched it, you follow the steps in that video as well as on the websites to move to the next step, which is the most important step. When you get to that step, you'll be able to see all of the products that we market, you will see the companies that we partner with, you will see everything about the business. And then if it is something you love or you resonate with, you go ahead and book a coaching call and you'll be able to speak with one of our experienced and seasoned coaches. If it is not what you like, you also have instructions on what next to do to get out of the community. So that is exactly what we are here for. We are helping people in this business. You don't need to stock any products. There is no stocking of inventories. We don't market anything. We don't sell. The system does all of the sales for us because it is built on automation. And you have a mentor and a coach assigned to you for life. You're not paying anything extra for that. There is also a training site that will guide you on a step by step process on how to build your business, and then you can go from there. If you have watched the got into the website and watched the videos that are there and you still have questions, then you can go ahead and call any of our phone numbers as you can see on the screen to get your questions or your doubts clarified, and we will be more than glad to help you with that. So that is what we come here for every day. We are hoping that you'll be able to spread this information to other people who will need it so that they're able to create something, a plan A for themselves for the rainy days. You know, today I was talking with someone, I was discussing with one of my patients because I went to work, and she said, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that now I'll be going to a nursing home and my insurance will be paying? I'm like, wow. She said, because I started saving very early, I built something for myself. Now I don't have to worry about it now that I need care because there is an insurance that is paying. So, what are you building for that rainy day? For the time when you're going to grow very old and probably your children have left the home and you are left alone and you can't take care of yourself. Life in diaspora, at that age, the reality will begin to dawn on you. So, key into this rare opportunity and start to build for the future. 20 years is very close from now. Don't think it's very far. It is not far. It is very close. And now is the time for you to start building that future. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mentor Bridget, for sharing. Now is the time to start building that future. You mentioned something that is really striking to me when you said start building that plan A. Yes, eventually it is plan A. It might be like a plan B currently, but eventually it is plan A. I'm a registered nurse, and as much as I love my profession, I'm a labor and delivery nurse. The babies, they are so beautiful. They give me all the shivers and the good feelings. But as much as I love what I do, I can't be there until I'm 50, 60, 65. Like, this is something that will allow you live life a little bit more. For the rainy days, you mustn't grind and burn out until you're 50 or whatever the retirement age is in wherever you are. You mustn't be there until that time. This is something that is also going to allow you that time freedom to spend more time with your kids while you earn. I just traveled, and it's been a blessing. My husband hasn't even showed me all the money I earned while I was away. I was busy. And then he was like, "Oh, you got some money today. Oh, they sent you this today." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I can't even come back to, I haven't even gone to look at them." Something that's plan, you might call it a plan B that would later become your plan A, because whatever you're doing now, you cannot do it for life. And this is something that, trust me, I can be here until I'm 90 years, 100 years, because it's literally my life. It's literally lifestyle. I'm not selling anything. The system does all of that for you. I'm not bugging nobody. I'm in my home. My kids are home, and you're earning by the side, like living life a little bit more. You're doing multiple jobs, grinding hard. You're living in the diaspora. You have a phone, a laptop, 24-hour connectivity. Come hop on board and see. Come, in fact, come to our business community and see what amazingness that is going on. The things happening in our business community. This has been able to help people create their dream lives. And I am blessed to be here. Like Bridget said, no selling. We don't bug people. The system does all of that for you. And you're literally having fun and earning by the side, because yeah, you need to come and see the company we partner with, the commissions, the bonuses, all of that. Lay that foundation. This is never a get rich quick scheme, okay? But you lay the foundation and the system rewards you for life, like for life. And you can will it to your kids. As much as I love my profession, I cannot transfer my license to my kids. I cannot transfer my knowledge to my kids. But this is something that is willable to your kids. Thank you so much, Mentor Bridget, for sharing. Mentor Grace, there are people here that they come up to say, "Oh, how am I going to be successful? I don't have tech skills. How is this thing going to work?" What would you say to those people?
Yeah, so I would say none of us here have any experience, prior business experience before we started this business. The business is as simple as long as you know how to read and write, you are doing this. We have step-by-step videos that will guide you through the whole process. We have a very big supportive community. We have coaches, we have mentors. So you don't have to be like, oh, I'm not tech savvy. I don't have any business experience. I'm not this and that. You don't have to worry about any of those. The business will take care of all of this. The only thing you need is a willing. You have to be willing to work hard, right? Because you have to like have a strong reason to change, make a step forward. So just take that first step and come join us because everything is made simple and available for you to do. You don't have to be, oh my God, I don't have experience and this and that. No, stop all of those excuses today. It's very simple. We have step by step videos. We have coaches and everything available for you. So don't worry about not being able to do this, not having any experience, not having any skill. Look at myself. I don't know anything about technology and things like that, but now I'm able to do a lot of things. I'm able to go live. I'm able to post every single day on my page. How do I do that? Thanks to this awesome system. So everything is made simple for you. It's the easiest business I have seen out there, and also you don't have to be like going to other people, or you don't have to be like paying any membership every single month in order to maintain your what is it called to maintain your status, right? You only pay at once and that's all. So no more excuses. This is the third month in the year. Like we are past January, February, this is the third. Before you know, we are in December already. And what have you done? Nothing. Please stop living in fear. Get out of your comfort zone because in order to get something you never done before, you have to be willing to do something you you never done before. Right? If you want something you never got, you have to be willing to do something you never done before. So step out of that comfort zone. Don't be afraid to take risks because even life in general is risk.
The
Every
risks.
single day we take risks. Even when you wake up, it's risky. You take your car to go out, it's risky. So what are you afraid of? Take that first step. Take that first step, and you'll see how everything will come in handy. So stop being skeptical. Stop
Thank you.
having fears. Stop being like, oh, I'm not this and that. You'll figure it out. I promise you. Because where there's a way, where there's a will, there's always a way. You will
Yeah.
eventually figure it out. Because I'm a big example of that. I can't believe what I am right now. Like I made a post today on my page. I'm not where I am yet, but I'm grateful I'm not where I used to be.
Mm.
Period. I just take that first step and everything will come in. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. The growth, it's not all about the earnings, the growth, the personal development, the community. It's really been amazing. So take that bold step. And for people that also ask, is this legit? Yes, it is. We pay our taxes on the daily, on every year. We pay our taxes. In the US, we get the 1099. In Canada, the T4
T4.
form. Whichever country you are, you will pay your taxes. So we are legit people and we do legit business. And drop your skepticism, like no fear. You pay a little bit over $100. You want to plug in 100% to see what this business is all about, everything for 30 whole days. Come and do your own research. And you have the opportunity to ask for this refund if it doesn't wow you. But I promise you, you will be wow because it is amazing. Literally life changing. Thank you so much, Mentor Gracie, for sharing. Mentor Bridget, you give us a vote of thanks before we call it a day, but let me thank these beautiful people that have been here. Thank you so much, Rosario Masado, for joining us. Thank you, Maliki Ba, for joining us. Thank you, you all that have been here, Vicky Ange, Jocelyn. Thank you all so much. Kofi Safo, thank you for joining us. Mafata Kamara, thank you. IB Ugochi, Willie Mpia, John Kalu, Sharon Ogundekor. Thank you all so much, beautiful people, for joining us. We're going to call it a day. If you want to learn more, we have our websites displayed. Click on those links. Watch the free basic information. It is free. You don't have to pay anything, but you want to know 100%, you pay a refundable fee, which this business is built on so much integrity, and it's been amazing being here. Okay, a vote of thanks before we call it a day, Mentor Bridget, to our audience.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, to our audience, to our friends on Facebook, to our viewers, to all of you for whom we are here, we want to say thank you so much. We would not be able to do this without you. You are our motivation, you are our encouragement, our source of encouragement. And we really appreciate you for taking out time on a daily basis. Some of you come here every day to come and listen. Probably there is something that is keeping you, and you're hoping very soon I'll be able to join this and make something better out of my life. Yes, we are also praying for you that you will have open doors and be able to key into this rare business opportunity. Believe me when I say it is a rare one. This is not something you have seen before. So we want to thank you and appreciate you, and we encourage you to go out there and spread this information. Talk to people about it. Let them come see for themselves, and you too should also see for yourself. So that is today. We're going to be ending our broadcast. We appreciate you. Remain blessed and always say stay safe so that you can come back tomorrow. God bless you.
Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll come your way again. Every day we come. Today is day 54 of 90 days. Let's get you earning online. So we come every day on your timeline, 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time every day. And then on Saturdays, we come 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, right? Yeah,
On
Google your time
Saturdays,
zone.
on
You said?
Saturdays till 10 a.m. Saturdays.
Oh, Sunday.
10
I meant Sunday.
Sunday.
Every day. Yeah. Every day is 9 a.m. CST, 10 a.m. EST, except on Sunday, so that you have to go to church, come back, relax, whatever you want to do. We do 1 p.m. go live Central Time and 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Thank you, Mentor Bridget. Thank you, Mentor Grace, for sharing those real
Thank
life
you.
value. Until we come your way again next time, information is here. We bring you life changing information. It is left for you to take that action and do good. Make do good with it. All right. We'll come your way again tomorrow, same time. Stay blessed.
Bye bye.